Hey everybody, this is Wild on Twos, and thank you for joining my channel. Please remember, hit the like, the subscribe, and bells for any future notifications of videos. This week we're going to be talking about how to join a motorcycle club, or in other words, how to join a motorcycle club the right way. Yo, mi gente, how's everybody doing? It's a beautiful evening. Taking a nice little ride, just dropped off some goodies to a friend. When I mean goodies, I just mean food. He's been sick, so just been helping him out. But there's a question I get a lot, and that doesn't go for many people, okay? So I understand there's people that don't want to belong to an MC, and there's people that do have questions. We can just go over just basic information. I mean, there's riding groups, and there's MCs, and there's all in between. But majority of the folks do land in the riding group, which is great. Others just want to be solo and be lone wolves, so that's great too. But the MC life is not forever. If you don't like following certain structures, or sometimes being told what to do, it's probably best not to be in an MC. I mean, you help out the MC and yourself from any heartache, basically. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was solo for a long time, loved riding solo. I mean, I grew up in cliques, played sports all my life. So after a while, I just kind of missed that team feel brotherhood. You see that a lot with a lot of military vets. They get out of the military, and after a while, they just kind of miss that brotherhood they had. You don't have to actually be riding for years also to join an MC. You can be riding for 9 months, 7 months. Many times, I mean, there's good potential members because they don't know too much about the MC culture, and they're very green, so it's really easy for MCs to mold them and make sure that they don't have bad habits or pick up bad habits. And you don't have to worry if it's the right club. I mean, if it's the right club, they're going to mentor you correctly, and to be honest, in a club, the MC will actually teach you how to ride better. Nice big semi. I mean, you will learn to ride certain members with certain members before they let you join the pack. They'll put you with some guys that are very experienced and help you learn how to ride nice and tight in tight formation. I mean, if you're interested in joining an MC, sending a message to social media, I mean, it could work. I just never really see too many people respond to social media because you don't know who's who. Personally, I would like to see more effort. You can go out on the set, bike week, rallies. You see MCs or someone that you're interested in, an MC that you're interested in, introduce yourself. That's the best thing you can really do. Just get on your bike and go. Go where the MCs hang out. Trust me, after a bit, these MC members, they will see you riding solo and actually know that you own a bike and ride a bike. And they'll just call you over for a beer. And you can kind of start chatting from there. Just know that getting an MC experience comes from hanging out, getting to know people. Some groups are very private out there. But just go out and meet folks. I mean, you can't be scared to approach anybody. Just come up with respect. I mean, a lot of MCs do have house parties, which are usually open. They're open houses, open to people outside the club. If there's no open houses, if you see someone with the Cutter colors on approach, just approach them, but with respect. In reality, for some clubs, you can just drive up to a clubhouse. Sometimes the clubhouse is very welcoming. You can just walk up, be polite, introduce yourself, and say that you're curious to join an MC and you would like to know what it takes. Just keep in mind, not all clubhouses are welcoming. End of the day, we're all normal people, just some are screwed up more than others. Just remember, if you look and meet an MC while always bar hopping, then most likely, that's what was told to me, most likely there'll be a bar hopping club. If you meet a club while riding long distances, most likely there are clubs that love to ride. So you just got to know what you're getting yourself into. So keep in mind, if you see folks that are not happy, and that all they do, the complain is about their club doesn't go riding. I mean, most likely they met them at a bunch of bars before. The first step, I mean, you're going to have around is the hang around, right? There's literally just showing up to the events, ride, and hanging out. I mean, you got to take your time, get to know the people, trying to figure out if you want to actually join a club and whether this club is the one that you want to join. Damn light. But I can't stress enough how important hang around time is. The single biggest reason that many prospects fail is because they rushed into joining a club when they weren't familiar enough with the members, the process, the expectations, and the realities of the club. This is on the club too. A good club knows what they want and shouldn't let you prospect unless they are pretty damn sure that you're basically going to be a good member. I personally want to see people hang out for a bit before they prospect. Some clubs, especially young ones, will be ready to go out increasing their numbers and will take you in if even just you fit the basic profile of the club. I mean, when you tell them that you're ready to prospect, that you want to prospect, I mean, you should be greeted with "it's about time," and not with "well, are you sure you want to join this club?" And then you go on and prospect. It could take about 6 months to a year, depending on the clubs, and if you become a prospect at this point, it is entirely different depending on the club. And then when they think it's time for you to maybe get patched over, it will be a vote. Some clubs have an open-ended prospect period. A lot of clubs will also assign someone to keep tabs on you. They would literally be the person between you and the club, trying to get you through the process, becoming a patch member and mentoring you. I mean, the topic of a prospect, we're going to do a whole different video. There's a lot of stuff for that, but all in all, that's just the basic ways to get out there and meet people that are part of the MC culture and see if you're a good fit. So guys, the sun is setting, beautiful evening, much love and respect. Please hit the like, the subscribe, the bell for future notifications, and until next time, God bless.